Hi, this is Bruce Buffer, your voice of the Octagon, and you're listening to MMA Mental.
This post-fight interview is brought to you by MMA Mental, MMA Worldwide, and YourMMA.tv. It is sponsored by Almighty Fightwear. For more post-fight interviews from the biggest promotions, please subscribe to the MMA Mental YouTube channel. Also, like MMAmental.com, MMA Worldwide, Your MMA, and Almighty Fightwear on Facebook. And on Twitter, please follow at MMA Mental, at Your MMA, and at Almighty MMA. I'm now joined by Harry McLeman. Harry's coming off of a big win at the weekend, winning the Lonsdale British middleweight title for BAMMA. Beating Andy Devent via unanimous decision. Harry, thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
My pleasure. Congratulations on winning the title.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's a really tough fight. So let's talk about the fight. I mean, you started off really strong. How did you feel going into the fight against Andy Devent?
I felt good. I felt strong, and I had a pretty tough weight cut, but I felt fit. The preparation had gone. It couldn't have really gone any better, and I felt very confident going into the fight, and it went well. I mean, the first two rounds, I felt I was clearly, I clearly took the first two rounds, and I was tired in the third. Andy came on, stronger in the third round. To be honest, I knew I had the 2 rounds, and it was, I just went into sort of survival mode just to get through the fight, because I was, after the first round, I was pretty, and the second, I didn't think I was going to finish him, because he was really tough. I hit him with everything but the kitchen sink in the first, and in the second as well, and I couldn't catch him. So, hats off to Andy. He's a fantastic fighter. It was a really good fight.
You certainly did start off really strong, and like you say, you hit him with everything but the kitchen sink. Were you surprised that you weren't able to put him away? Because you did come on strong early on, didn't you?
Yeah. I mean, I landed some really hard knees, and it didn't really seem to budge him. I spoke to him after, and it was rocked, but he didn't seem to show it in the fight. So yeah, maybe I was a little bit disheartened, because it all shocked me, because I did hit him really hard. But Andy's as tough as it gets. He really is, and at middleweight as well. I went into the fight thinking that I was fighting an undefeated fighter, really, because Andy was 7-0 at middleweight. So the way I saw it, I was going in against someone who was undefeated, and he proved a lot tougher than what I thought he was. He was really tough.
Now you talked there about going on strong for the first 2 rounds, and then of course he did come back strong in the third round. How close was he to finishing you, or did you always feel comfortable in that third round?
I felt okay. I mean, I wasn't taking a great deal of damage. Andy clearly won the round. That's for sure. He had my back for a minute or so, but I never really felt in massive amounts of danger. I was just safe for the whole round and see the fight out. I mean, I went for a takedown at the start of the round in the third, and I fell off, and maybe if I'd have stayed on top position the round, I maybe would have run the round. But it's irrelevant now. I'm extremely difficult to put away, and I proved that I could put in really 2 really tough rounds. The first 2 were really arduous rounds, and I was there in the third. Even though I was tired, I was still there, and I was still fighting, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Now you've fought on the last 4 BAMMA shows. Of course, you're now on a 3-fight win streak. Where'd you go from here? You're now the champion. Who you likely to be defending your title against? Have there been any talks of any possible opponents?
Not really. There's nothing. Enjoyed them. I'm gonna come call me out, and I'm excited for that. I'm excited to defend the title. I said this after I fought. I wanna put my own sort of legacy on this belt. It's only been defended once previously, so I'd like to maybe really put some sort of the world title is an obvious aspiration, and then and the UFC as well. You never know. I keep winning my fights. I've got a lot of potential.
Well, congratulations on an impressive win and getting that bout. It was, I was there. It was a great fight to watch. Really enjoyable. So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for giving me your time today. I appreciate you coming on and having a chat.
Yeah, no problem at all. It's a pleasure.
And before we let you go, I just want to give you a chance to do some shout outs. If you'd like to shout out your Facebook and your Twitter, and then let, anyone else you want to shout out, any sponsors, friends, family, training partners.
You can catch me on Facebook. It's Harry McLeman. On Twitter, it's at Harry Madmac, all one word. I'd like to thank Danny McMillan and everyone at McMillan Martial Arts Academy. You know, Danny's the most underrated coach in the country, in my opinion. He's absolutely fantastic. I'd like to thank my conditioning coach, Adam Donlowski. He's been with me for over a year now, and he's kept me in fantastic shape. And I'm blessed to have some really good sponsors. I'd like to thank Funky Gums for providing me with an awesome gum shield. I'd like to thank British Fighter for all their support. I've been with them for the past 4 fights now. They really looked after me with all my fight wear. Discount MMA, Ricky T, he's been an absolute star. I've been with him for well over a year now. He's really looked after me. And I've had some new sponsors. Jeff at J1 Nutrition. People should check him out. He's, what he doesn't know about supplements, it really isn't worth knowing. And also like to thank Tony at Interseal and Ben at Williams and Son Electrical for helping me out. And also lastly, just like to thank Tanya Salman at Fighting Therapy. She's an osteopath in London, and again, if people are in London and they need to see someone, they need to check her out because she's awesome.
Well, I can't wait to see you step in and defend that title.
Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, me too.